Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Now, as we anticipate Meghan's hotly anticipated Capsule collection collaboration with SmartWorks and others, I wanted to do a video about Meghan's effortless style. Now, this will be a different kind of video, but it's one that I've been wanting to do for a while now, even before we knew about the Capsule collection dropping. So I figured now is as good a time as any, so why not just make it happen? In this video, I'm exploring Meghan's top 5 go-to style staples and talking a little bit about why they work, not just for her, but for any modern woman of any body type. People often wonder why everything she wears sells out immediately, and I think it's because her style is very versatile, but yet it's also classic and relatable. It fits the 21st century, and she's carried her style over beautifully in her new role. So without further ado, here are my top 5 Meghan style staples. The crisp white shirt and collar shirts. Meghan loves the classics, and we've often seen her go for the button-down shirts. Sometimes we'll see her in turtlenecks, which have also been a fave of hers, but I just want to talk about the button-down. When Meghan first burst onto the global scene, we saw her at the Invictus Games with Harry in Toronto. She wore that memorable but simple and very approachable white button-down shirt, and it was half tucked in, half tucked out in the front, which is very on trend, as well as her ripped jeans. The thing about the crisp white shirt as one of her staples is that it can be dressed up or dressed down. So for example, when she went on her first tour, we saw the way she was able to dress it up with boots, denim, and the Serena blazer in Double Australia. The second place we saw her with the crisp white shirt is when they were at the Endeavor Fund Awards. That was earlier this year, and you may remember her pairing it with a long black skirt with a slit. It was a very timeless look, and it reminded me a lot of Carolyn Bessette. Very clean, very minimalist, and truthfully, it would look good in any decade. And most recently, we saw her wear the white button-down shirt when she was at the Wimbledon final of this year, pairing it with that beautiful Hugo Boss pleated skirt. Now, on a hanger by itself, the white button-down doesn't really do much, but it's one of those versatile pieces that, as Meghan demonstrates, pairs so easily with just about anything. And I think it's a smart piece to keep in your wardrobe as a staple, not only because it dresses up almost any outfit immediately, but because it will also be a reliable go-to for pairing with other pieces. And in general, Meghan loves her button-down shirts of any color. Again, it can be casual, formal, or anything in between. Her wardrobe is all about pieces. So you can see the same piece on her like a button-down shirt, and it not occur to you that it's the same piece because she's giving off a completely different vibe. So from collar shirts to shirt dresses, Meghan loves her button-downs. It's a true style staple for any modern woman. Meghan has proven that a midi skirt is anything but boring, especially when done in leather or flared silhouettes. A midi skirt is just a skirt that goes past your knees. It can be a pencil skirt or something that flows out more like an A-line. Meghan absolutely loves these. While she wears her fair share of dresses, I'd say the midi skirt is her go-to for those on-the-go engagements. I mean, sometimes she has 3 or 4 engagements in a short span of time, but also because it's easy to pair and mix and match. Meghan has midi skirts like that neutral tone skirt that we saw on one of her first engagements. It might have been her first engagement. It's my favorite skirt of hers ever because of the shape and the movement of it. Or Meghan can do a skirt like the statement piece from Hugo Boss, the pleated skirt she wore at Wimbledon. Speaking of pleats, have you noticed that Meghan loves pleats? She wore pleats at the Together cookbook launch with that great blue coat. Of course, the Hugo Boss skirt. She wore a beautiful army green pleated dress on the tour. That gorgeous blue Givenchy pleated skirt. She wore that on the walkabout, as well as a skirt she wore to another wedding before she went to the tour. So as far as skirts go, I think for Meghan, it's about shape and movement. It gives a flirty feel without really trying, but it's also very comfortable. And midi skirts don't need to be dowdy. And Meghan has plenty. It's all about how you pair it. One of Meghan's most defining style signatures is the blazer, whether paired with dark wash jeans or draped over her shoulders with a dress. I think for everyday style, the blazer is one of those pieces that instantly dresses up any outfit. So for everyday life, if you have a job interview, or if you, like Meghan, want to dress up a plain shirt and jeans, the blazer with a nice handbag is always a winner. Meghan is a huge fan of all types of blazers. And what I love is the diversity. From the Serena blazer she wore in Dubbo to the pinstripe blazer she also wore on the tour. It's just always a look that looks right. And again, because they can be so versatile when pairing them, and each look can be molded to your personal style. Another person who demonstrated extremely well how versatile the blazer can be was Princess Diana. Whether she paired it with denims or a skirt, it was always a look that looked like her and what she felt like giving that day. And even still, her style is so completely different from Meghan's, and so it shows just how truly versatile a blazer can be. Now, for denim that still looks quote-unquote royal, Meghan loves a skinny jean, typically in a dark gray or black wash, and from one of her favorite brands, Mother Denim or Outland Denim. For her first public appearance with Harry at the Invictus Games in Toronto again, where she wore that white button-down shirt, she also wore a pair of distressed blue jeans by the brand Mother Denim. Another, again, well-known brand that she loves to support and has made news many times because of her support is Outland Denim, who she wears again with a purpose. So Meghan always wears jeans that not only look good, but I would imagine feel good. And again, pairing them with other staple pieces to create a smart or casual look, depending on the occasion, is always going to be a winning style strategy. Now, if you know, like I know, jeans can make or break your confidence depending on the fit. But let me tell you something. Good denim is an investment, and it's a good investment. Investing in quality denim is wearing jeans that you will be able to give away in a decade, or even pass down from generation to generation, like a lot of mothers and daughters do. And I know when Meghan wears jeans that are $250 or $300, many people look at the price and they go, I can get jeans for $20 at TJ Maxx. And you can, but I'm here to tell you it's just not the same. And while there's nothing wrong with that, you can still get a good pair of denim without having to pay, let's say, $200, $250. But true denim is always what you want to go for because it lasts for years, decades even. Fast fashion or clothes that break down easily and will have you spending more in the long run, it really litters the environment in ways that you wouldn't imagine. And while I'm not trying to preach, it's just something that I kind of encourage people to do research on, because you'd be surprised at how much damage a $7 shirt can do to the environment. So it's always better, and which is why I love Meghan's fashion and her style, is because it's better to spend more on quality pieces that you won't be giving away every couple of months. And my thighs rub together, y'all. They really do. And so the $20 jeans, they just don't last very long for me. So they don't work for me at this stage in my life. So real denim is always the way to go. It lasts longer. It feels good because it kind of molds itself to your body after enough wears. And, you know, sometimes you just got to break them in, but they definitely last way longer. And I think Meghan's done a really good job highlighting brands that make real denim. When it comes to outerwear, the Duchess has a penchant for minimalist looks that make a statement. Whether it's a plush, neutral wrap coat or an oversized double-breasted jacket, she always proves the classics work well, and especially when it comes to coats. So England is a place where, for the most part, it gets consistently cold. When it's cold, it's going to stay cold for a while. But let's not forget, sis came from Canada, or as Oprah would call it, Canada. So Meghan has coats galore, and she layers them very well. We've seen many of them on her walkabouts, and the majority of her coats seem to be calf length or longer, which is always very stylish. So far, we've mostly seen neutral colors, but we've seen coats with patterns, bright colors, and interesting shapes. Now, one of my absolute favorite coats of Meghan's is the neutral colored coat she wore for her first Christmas with the family at Sandringham. She wasn't a duchess yet, but this was right after she and Harry got engaged. Again, styled so well with her handbag, the boots, the gloves, the hat. But the detailing on the coat itself was very simple, yet your eyes follow the lines of the coat itself. And she actually has the exact same coat in red, which again, we've also seen. And there you have it. Meghan's wardrobe, when looking at these style staples of hers, always looks chic and effortless for one major reason: versatility. And let's not forget layering. Layering makes you look far more put together than the effort you put in. Essentially, you get more bang for your buck with pieces. But not only that, you can easily mix and match. Meghan's style is very versatile, it's comfortable, yet modern and timeless. Sis might have a charmed life, but her style says she's every woman. Tell me what you guys think. What are some of your favorite pieces Meghan has worn? And what are you expecting from Thursday's Capsule collection drop? Let me know in the comments, and make sure you like, subscribe, and share if you wish, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.